This game's rated E for everyone. The commentary may not reflect this rating. Hello everyone and welcome to Tonic Trouble. I am Nordigraph. When we last left off, we just did this key slope. Well done, ain't you, Dad? You just fought an antidote. Got 160 and you'll be immune to the effects of the can. I think remember that some antidotes are inaccessible. You have to come back. Yeah, I know. There are 180 antidotes in the game, although you don't get anything for grabbing 180. You just need 160 and that's it. I think we can get... That's what I wanted. If we kill that, one thing to remember, Agent Ed. Each time you got 10 thermometers, you get an extra life point in your life gauge. Anyway, this game bears, as I said, a lot of similarities to Rayman 2 because it's the same engine and everything, which really is basically at the same time. But it's a lot shorter, and it's not as I would say it's not as polished as Rayman 2. Welcome to the Doc's Cave, Agent Ed. Remember me? I'm Agent XYZ, Chief Coordinator of the Resistance. If you don't act fast, Grog will take over the entire planet. The Doc can help you. You absolutely must free him. Here's a piece of advice. You can control the camera using the Z button and the yellow C buttons on your controller. What's a controller? Anyway, this game is very exposition heavy. Oh boy. Docs! And since they do a lot of spoken tutorials, probably know it's very exposition heavy because of the intro last episode. Let's wait. Let's go. Let's wait. We don't have to. Probably because of the intro last episode, the way they did the intro, because of the N64 processing power. Anyway, this game is also very backtrack heavy. We'll have to backtrack to a lot of places. For example, there's the... Where is it? We'll probably see it in a second. Probably too low. We're too low. There we go. On the top there, you see those antidotes? We can grab them now. We need 2 extra power-ups that we don't have right now. So for now, we'll have to settle for grabbing less than total. So when you're going through the first time through some place, don't worry about grabbing everything. You'll probably have to go back because the antidotes and the thermometers aren't not that well hidden as you expected them to be. But it's fine, you know. Lives everywhere. Almost got a hit there. You see, by the way, when I mean it isn't very polished, the animations are really weird. They add this motion blur to the movement of some things, which I think is to hide the fact that it isn't very polished. At least the animation isn't very polished. So you can also pretty much farm lives in this room, by the way. If you die, the lives will restore. And since you got 2 lives in this room, I'd say there are easier ways to grab lives. But either way, you're not gonna need that many lives. This is not a hard game. I'd say Rayman 2 is a hard game, but this is not a hard game at all. So you're not gonna need like 1,000 lives. As I said, I already have 14 of them. Psst, Agent XYZ reporting. Slight problem here. The machine's broken. If you fix it, you got to taste the Doc's popcorn and feel its amazing side effects. What? Doc's popcorn? I'm not sure I want to. What is Doc's popcorn anyway? It's just popcorn, by the way. So we're gonna find out in a second what it is. We just gotta push this block under this little vent here. And there we go. Always look around, by the way, before you finish your room. You never know what you're gonna find. It might mean you losing a antidote or a thermometer. Always check the corners. What's up, Agent XYZ? Hey, to activate the machine, stand in front of it and press the R button. Okay. I shot there's a life here that we're gonna grab before We eat the popcorn. Eat. Super ad. And now we just gotta press the R button here to open this grate. We gotta run to the end. The music in this game, I wouldn't say it's very memorable, but it's a lot. It's cool how it changes to what's going on in the game. I think the guy who made the music is... I know the guy who made...
Grrr, you made a big mistake fixing that machine. Now the corn people's revolution is underway. Now with all popcorn, freedom to all corn.
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. So what we gotta do here is not that. We gotta wait here for a second. There we go. Then if we wait, we'll hit him. The guy who made this music, I know for a fact it's the same guy who made Rayman's music. But what I meant to say is, he wanted to give the music the feeling that Ed was feeling at the moment, I guess. That's how he put it. And it becomes popcorn. Look at that. So, the music is very dynamic, and I kinda like that about the game. It's not the most memorable music ever, but it's still really cool. By the way, I obviously, as with all games that I've played before, I practiced this before. I played it. Although I don't have really a practice file, I just played through the entire game. I missed 2 antidotes in the overworld. But again, it doesn't matter. Even if I miss it... Come on. I knew it. Even if I miss it through this playthrough, it doesn't really matter because 2 antidotes mean I have 178. And since we only need 180, we're not missing anything. There's not a secret ending or anything. Or burn my butt. There's not a secret ending or anything, so we just gotta go through it. Get to it!
Me, robot suitcase. Me programmed to eject the strangers from cave.
Get it? It's a robo suitcase because it's a suitcase that's a robot. Ubisoft, you're so crazy. We're pretty much done here. Bit of... It's glitching out a bit here, but we're going. We're going.
Watch out, Agent Ed. The dog's toasters have gone crazy. Their toasts are burning hot. Remember to sidestep by keeping the Z button pressed down so it can strafe. Where? Hammer time. Da, 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 da. Boop, 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 boop.
We can dance. We can dance. If your friends don't dance, then they're no friends of mine. Let's grab this antidote. Stop messing about. We got 8 thermometers, which is a great number to have. I mean, aside from... Woo, doggy. Aside, back to that, right? Anyway, aside from the antidotes, I don't think I think we can grab the 10 thermometers in this level for now. We're gonna try and... Yeah, 19 lives. I'm gonna see how many lives I can get by the end of the game. Since I'm practiced, I will probably not have much trouble. Fingers crossed. One more time, eh? 3rd time's the charm. No, suck it! There are a couple of upgrades we can get, by the way, throughout the game. We won't be getting them until at least the next video. But there are upgrades, which is hence how we have to backtrack to here. Where when I said we need 2 upgrades, there are 5 upgrades. Don't quote me on that, I don't remember.
Super Ed.
So we got 9 out of 10 thermometers. There's still one more room, I think. So we're gonna grab all the thermometers then. By the way, we didn't get 10 in this level, but we got the life gauge, fixed gauge, the life gauge, because I think it's gauge actually. Whatever. Doc is great. Doc is great. Doc is all. Doc not leave cave. And anyway, I say that because come at me, bruh. She's gonna stand there. Then I'm gonna become Super Ed. It's because we got 10 in total. So the ones you got from the overworld, well, the ones you got from other worlds still count to your total 10 that you need to get a new gauge on your life. I'm gonna say both of them because I don't care. Kick it! Now we got our magic wand, which should totally change texture when we got it. You're gonna teach us anything? Congratulations, Agent Ed. This stick is your first weapon. To hit with the stick, press the B button. Start mechanisms which are stick by standing in front of them and pressing the R button. To open doors with a stick, stand in front of a notch and press the R button. Then tip the control stick to the right. You know what? I'll tip it to the left! You don't owe me, bruh. Free great nuts and bolts, I'm free. It looks like my toaster and robot suitcase need a little fine tuning, but I'll see to that later. Let's get out of here quickly. We've got a scar to settle with Grog. I think we missed the last thermometer. Doesn't matter. We can go back. We'll have to go back. So then, young man, you want to get the can back from Grog, I see. Well, let's just say that without my help, you're wasting your time. Unfortunately, Grog and his henchmen have raided my workshop and hidden all the parts. If you can find some for me, though, maybe I could build a machine to fire you into Grog's HQ. Start by finding me 6 springs hidden in the vegetable AQ, and I'll see what I can do. So we need to grab those things in the screen. However, we'll be doing that in the next episode. See you guys then on the flip side. Stop talking to me, flip side, bye!